All right, welcome back to episode 2, Final Fantasy Tactics.
Ivalice, a kingdom blessed by the light of the gods and ruled by the two-headed lion. A year after her defeat in the 50 Years' War, the king succumbed to malady, leaving a mere boy of 2 to ascend the throne. Whoever became the child's guardian would rule in truth. Duke Larg, brother to Her Majesty the Queen, was widely expected to assume the role, but the council, fearing the Queen would wield excessive influence, moved instead in support of the late king's cousin, Duke Goltana. The Dukes, Goltana and Larg, both were decorated generals who had proven themselves in many a battle during the 50 Years' War. While most of the powerful houses rallied beneath the banner of the Black Lion, Goltana, those nobles and knights who were left to languish in the wake of the war flocked to the banner of the White Lion, Larg. Goltana, the Black, and Larg, the White. The conflict between these men would come to be known as the War of the Lions.
Okay, I thought that was like a recap, but evidently I didn't hit the button fast enough. So that's pretty dumb. I was actually like, oh, that's kind of cool. They're going to recap it for you whenever you come back to the game. But, so yesterday, we basically finished the first main battle. It went through a lot of setup and a lot of, like how-to menus. So now we're going to come to the first battle that's kind of in the middle of the main storyline, but I would say it's like kind of an unimportant battle. I remember how to play it from a long day. So, I want this guy, and I want this guy. I want this guy. That's all I get. So she has 72 faith. He has 71 bravery. These two are kind of meh. Lee Ramza, want to kick him. I might get rid of him. But
good.
He's a better fighter. And he will be a better magic user.
Forward.
Oh yeah.
Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him?
What do you think we do with him?
Right then. Your luck's run out, knave. If ever you had any.
Blast! One of the Order's patrols!
The Corpse Brigade. And they've a hostage in their midst.
We must rescue their captive. To do less would be unbecoming of men of the Order.
I think this is the harder selection.
Right.
But I don't remember if like he gets down in battle, and you select the other objective if he like pops back up. long term, and then you get to keep them. But there's an auto battle feature here. By selecting auto battle from the battle menu, you can instruct the unit to fight automatically. Sure. With auto battle, you can issue general instructions for how you want the unit to behave. Manual, follow individual commands given by you. Attack enemy, attack specified enemy, protect ally, protect specific ally, heal allies. Heal allies when they lose HP. Get to safety, try to move to a safe place. If you wish to disable auto battle, select the desired unit. While viewing the battlefield, allow the battle to pause and press R1. I didn't need any of that. So I'm going to begin to kind of move plane. Begin to move toward old dude.
Reinforcements. And none too soon.
Special units. You will occasionally be joined in battle by special units who act of their own accord and cannot be given instructions. As the main story progresses, these special units may join your party for a time as guests. Furthermore, depending on the conditions for victory, allowing a special unit to be KO'd may result in the game over. So I think selecting this as my objective, if he gets down, game over. But I think that way the other's selected too. So I think you're kind of screwed either way.
Where to, then?
Let me think.
I should have deployed better. This is pretty trash.
We can win this.
So I've got a little bit to go before I can reach him. Shit.
It's time. Me then.
It's over!
My turn. It's up to me.
Let's go.
So this is where I was saying yesterday, where for me, it's really important to like level up a couple of things
I'm better than this.
in uh-oh, probably not good. In Squire, that way you've got stuff like Throwstone where you can
Wherever I'm needed.
kind of still gain job points, even when you're unable to do anything. So even if you switch a job role and you make like fundaments your like secondary ability, then you still got that ability to like come over here and throw stone and still get job points toward whatever job you're assigned to. So
I've done well.
kind of the whole purpose. It's just little things to make sure that your units, like if they can't reach
My
something
turn.
until it gets later in the game, like they're still able to continue to progress. Otherwise, you just spent the whole battle not really doing anything, and it's kind of a waste.
No time to waste.
So hopefully, I don't know, that rock might be in the way. Alright, cool.
There's fight in you Thoughtful of you. Ready. Down with you.
I did it.
It's time.
So I think I'm gonna come over here and get rid of this guy.
Better than ever.
What's the best course?
Crap.
Stay down!
Heaven's calling me.
It was worth the effort.
I'm gonna move her back a little bit because she's, I don't know, they can still get to her. So I don't know if it's gonna do any good or not.
Me then.
Yes, please do something.
Down with you.
My apologies.
I'm just gonna come over here and poke this guy.
Your time is up.
It's over.
Excuse me. Oops. Oh, no one. Oh. That's what I want. Come over here behind the rock.
Victory is mine.
So these, well, I guess these little panthers or whatever, they can't heal, so they're annoying because they run away from you once they get to a certain hit point level. So you kind of have to like box them in so they don't run around the map.
My turn.
Oops.
I have you now! Are you alright?
I'll be fine. It is for the Marquis's safety, I fear.
The Marquis? The Marquis Elmdor de Limbry was here.
The very same. And to whom do I owe my gratitude?
We are Knights Apprentice from the Academy at Garreland. We may be able to help you. But first, I would hear more.
My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency the Marquis Elmdor de Limbre's household.
A knight, you say?
Well, truth be told, I am a knight apprentice like you.
A fellow knight in training, then. I am Ramza Beowulf, and this is Delita Hyrule, my trusted friend.
Beowulf? You're not of the Beowulfs of the Order of the Northern Sky, are you? What fantastic luck! A blessing in the midst of disaster.
And that voice actor totally sounds like Sam from Game of Thrones.
What?
The Order can help me rescue the Marquis. It must.
It's gotta be.
The Marquis is held captive.
The Corpse Brigade captured him, yes, but he still lives. We must act quickly. Should he be killed, I will lose everything. You simply must help me, please! I beg you.
Calm yourself. Who's to say your Marquis is to be killed anyway? The Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive save there were value in keeping him so. Of that, you can be sure.
There's little we alone can do against their main host in any case. If the Marquis has been taken hostage, Egros will be in an uproar. You can be sure of that, too.
Then before all else, we will report into Egros. Are we agreed?
Agreed. We'll start there.
So I'm looking at the voice actors. I don't really recognize the names, but I recognize a lot of the faces. And I was kind of wrong where it sounded like there was kind of repeats. Maybe like voice actors were doing lots of different voices, but they might for like the basic enemies. It could be possible, but it doesn't appear that way. Like I thought Agrias and Avelia sounded pretty similar, but they're different voice actors. We gotta find. Alright, so Cloud Strife is in this. That's all the site lists, so it doesn't even list Argath. Now I gotta go to IMDb and hope my app works because my phone is older than I am. Sorry. Move on.
Lead the way.
Here it is. Hannah Melbourne. Oh, that's Agrias. This is Argath. Nah, I can't find it. Oh well, whatever. So basically, Mandalia Plain. This is kind of like a major center. This is a major center. Mandalia Plain, like you can use this as a grinding spot at this point. You can just go back and forth between the cities and spend money and stuff, and buy supplies like potions and Phoenix Downs and things like that. So you can grind out gil and you can grind out XP and job points and stuff to modify your party. Because this will just turn into like a random encounter for Mandalia Plains. But the first thing I do after battle is we gotta come up here and
What is it?
I have 86 job points, so let's do 4 points short of Throw which is what I really want next. Okay, I didn't have this guy in the party. Got 119. What I really want for him is auto potion. Oh, she is just shy of JP boost. So, I mean, it might be. So I kind of mentioned yesterday that the way that probably the most straightforward, best way to play is to kind of like rush through the first chapter of the game, because at that point, like, a lot of these characters, you're going to dump a lot of time into them and they're going to go away. And then you're going to start off the next chapter with a few different characters and some things will have progressed in the story. But those are more of your like permanent extras, and then you'll like kind of collect your permanent party members in like Final Fantasy tradition. So like that's where you're gonna spend all your time, like grinding out and like improving, and like this stage of the game is like making things so that you can go into boss battles and have a little bit of this and that, so that you can not be overpowered, but also can change job types and stuff and abilities to kind of meet the necessity of the battle. But you could also then, like, if you're crazy like me, you could just sit here and grind for the next 20 hours on this to the point where you can pretty much brute force everything moving forward through the chapter. I actually want to go back in here and I want to go to I don't want to make changes.
Making
I guess
preparations.
you have to hit R1 to go to the guests, and here's my equipment. Don't do anything with that. Don't want to do anything with that.
What do you want?
He should have like more. Yeah, so he's got a long sword. But I think in the next town, we're gonna get some story, and then it's gonna have a shop with some other equipment.
I hear you were decorated for your first victory, Ramza. They sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me.
I am glad.
Oh? You would not seem it.
I am. Forgive me. Your words do me far more honor than I have done you. No doubt word has already reached you, but the Marquis de Limbury's carriage was waylaid, and the Marquis taken. What have you a mind to do?
I have already asked Zalbarg to dispatch a squad in pursuit. These brigands must eventually come forth to demand ransom. That is assuming the Marquis yet lives.
I beg of you, Count Beowulf. Lend me 100 men that I might hunt the Horsens down. Please, my lord, grant me the means to avenge my fallen friends.
Mayhap your ears fail you. I said that a squad is to be dispatched. You are not a man of Galleon. Leave her affairs to those of us who are.
But, my lord...
Do not assume to beg favors of me. Let me remind you, Argath, lest you forget your place. You are but another sword, not yet even knighted. The two of you will remain here at Egros and serve among the castle guard. You needn't worry. Danger is not like to visit these walls.
My own house was once respected as highly as House Beowulf, you know? At least, until my grandfather was captured during the war, after his fortress was overrun. In hopes of saving his own hide, he divulged intelligence about our forces. Positions, numbers, supply routes, whatever it took, he rendered up to the enemy. He turned traitor, thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. But his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out of the gate when the dagger found his back, killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of his supposed comrades spread word of his misdeeds. My lord father would have none of it, of course. But he was the only one. Our bannerman deserted us. Our reputation ruined. I suppose I had best remember my place. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me.
Delete her! Delete her!
Tidra!
Alma! Zalbark!
Ramza, you've come home!
It has been some time, hasn't it, Zalbark?
I heard about Garland. They say you made short work of those Now you've truly the right to call yourself a Beowulf. Father would be proud.
Thank you, Lord Brother.
You certainly haven't changed. Gods forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Deleter, do not think word of your deeds escapes our ears. Your sister's been so full of pride I quite fear she might burst.
Worry not, my seams have held. Glad to see you looking so well, Delita.
And are you? Have you settled in at school?
Yes, the others have all been quite kind to me.
Would that we could speak at greater leisure, but there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues do not catch themselves.
I understand. Good luck.
Oh, we received a note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade.
What?
Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. But they fancy themselves righteous, and prey only on the nobility and those in our employ. Indeed, when they took hostages in the past, they demanded only in exchange for their captured brethren. Would such as they truly kidnap the Marquis for want of coin?
Why wouldn't they? They're naught but common footpads. What would they know of honor?
One of the men I dispatched to watch them has not returned. I suspect he learned something of import and was caught for it. However, there are those who do not think some mere spy worth a search party's efforts.
Where was he last known to be?
In Dorter, a merchant city east of Galleon. Guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull. Wouldn't you agree?
Forgive us, Titra. It seems we must be leaving sooner than we had planned.
Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself.
I will. Mind your studies. I'll be back before you've even noticed I'm gone. Let's be on our way.
Titra puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honeyed as her words.
What do you mean?
She has a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being lowborn.
Oh.
Forgive me, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have worries enough of your own. Titra will be all right. I'm here to look after her.
Then there is naught to worry about. But mind your own limits. You can't be responsible for everything.
Says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Unless you forget, I'm no less a Beowulf than you. It'll take more than a few mean-spirited school peers to get the better of me. But please, don't lose sight of yourself, Ramza. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact you were born a Beowulf.
Now you're starting to sound like Mother.
Ramza...
Alright. So we're gonna go here
Looking for
and
aught in
here.
particular, or catch your eye?
See. The long swords. An update. Oh, swords. Try them by. Yeah. For purchasing equipment, press triangle to see how it will influence your unit's attributes. Takes your fancy, you may then equip and buy the gear.
Very good, sir.
This is the way to do it. So, bow show.
Most fetching. Most fetching. Many thanks. Be sure. Very good, sir.
I think I'm
Most
probably
fetching.
doing
A
this
fine
wrong,
purchase. And here's your...
I think there's a way to do it all at once, but, yeah. I'm started.
Will that be all?
Probably here where it says fitting, huh? Fitting option allows you to equip the unit with multiple pieces of gear, yeah, before purchasing. This is actually what I won't. So I'm gonna go here, and then got that. I don't want to burn all my money on accessories because, yeah. Yes. I should buy him a longsword too.
This is your grand total. Many thanks. Is it? Will that be all? Ah, you're here to sell. Are you happy with the... Thank you kindly. Are you happy with... You can't say... Will that be all? I await.
So what I like to do is kind of save skim.
Making
What do you
preparations.
want?
Almost didn't find the mute before I. This way, if I get into a sticky situation and I die, then I'm not having to like redo a bunch of stuff over. So I kind of go city to city if I'm not going to grind. But saving often is obviously a pretty good idea. Especially as you start to move this way toward the map, because especially these areas with like the minor battles that repopulate can be a little bit more intense.
Good.
You have my strength.
Ready.
It's time.
Our luck is ill, that we should chance upon fiends such as these in the wood.
But some of us prefer fiends in a wood to a dull watch in Castle Garrett, Argath.
And some of us are not so quick to jape in danger's face.
Enough talk. They come. My turn.
Leave it to me.
My turn. I see you.
Right.
So with the bombs, just like any other bomb, you kind of have to either do a lot of damage or jump on them right away, surround them,
I am
and
ready.
run the risk of getting blown up. Because they can do a lot of damage.
I shall win glory.
So like he's gonna go over there and, well, yeah, and tap that bomb, and that bomb's not gonna die all the way. That bomb's either gonna run away and cry in the corner, or that bomb's gonna sit there and then blow up on him. So I guess I should probably come back down here and bail him out. Oh, evidently there's a speed up button.
It's over! I must keep moving forward. Victory is mine. Die! I've earned this.
The time is now.
Once we are clear of the Weald, we should soon reach Dorter.
Alright, so alright, I want that. And then I'll save up probably for counter tackle and then movement. That's Throwstone. But I want JP boost next, so not now. And we're shooting for auto potion for him, so that's going to be a while. Because I want to switch him from chemist to a melee, but it doesn't. He's already down the path of getting auto potion. I don't want to. Might as well just finish it off. Because he's actually his bravery is really high, so it's pretty strong. But she has enough for JP boost. We're going to get that, and then we're going to put that on. That'll help. He is almost a JP boost, which brings me to this guy. Like, actually, I mean, he's so close that, I mean, he's like halfway there, so I could grind out a little bit and just get him JP boost, and then that would like help out a lot with everything else. I might have to think about that. I need somebody that can like throw stuff, and I don't want to switch. Like, she's gonna be like the more healer-ish person because her faith is higher. I don't want to switch
Who, me?
her until she gets JP boost. So yeah, that's just kind of some of the little strategy things that I try to think through. So then I'm gonna come up here and save. Again, that's so if something happens, I'm not like having to play through 4 hours of dialogue, because it's a lot of dialogue if you haven't noticed yet. I think. Okay, I remember this map. So, we're gonna go with basically it's the same 4 people.
For victory.
He's gonna be here, and her.
Understood.
Yeah,
Ready.
and her.
It's time.
I said I know naught of it.
Do not speak false to me. I know what you've done. Where is Gustav? I will have it from you one way or another.
I don't know.
What of the Marquis? Where have you hidden him? Tell me. I will not ask again. Where are they?
It's so good, dude. I mean, it's just like I know what's gonna happen next, so there's a drawback to that. But anybody playing through for the first time, it's like Final Fantasy stuff, but it's such a high level of political intrigue. The writing of the overall story, especially once you get into the later chapters, it's just so fleshed out.
They're the desert. They're in the desert.
The Sanrat Siege.
Hold!
The Order's swords. My luck turns foul with the weather.
It seems we did well to come here.
Have I not seen that man before?
You know him, Delita?
I have seen his face, I'm sure of it. It was at Egros, just after the war's end.
You'll pardon me my misgivings, but this has not the look of any joyous reunion.
So we got a couple of black mages, a couple of archers, and a knight. And
It's time.
the black mages usually end up being a problem. And the archers aren't too less of a problem. I think. Or is that an archer or is that a monk? Yeah, those are archers. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come straight out here and can't quite reach him yet.
I've just remembered. That man. His name is Weegraff. He commanded the dead men during the war. A company of volunteers assembled from the peasantry.
What? But that would make him...
Aye. The commander of the Corpse Brigade. Me then.
Leave it to me.
I just want to sit and play this game for like 24 hours straight.
Leave it to me.
And that's not even a possibility on the weekends. Alright, so I'll just keep... I mean, usually what happens is these two nerds go up on top of this building and then get destroyed. So I'm just going to keep the chemist with the main group. Oh, I didn't realize her health was already kind of shit.
I'm just getting started. That's the way.
Oh yeah, so oops. Yeah, so ow, that hurt.
Right.
Another reason not to group up heavily is shit like that.
I have you now.
But a good reason to also go after the black mage first.
Time to die.
Oh no. KO'd units. When a unit's HP is reduced to 0, be knocked out and unable to fight. A KO'd unit can be restored to fighting fitness with an item called Phoenix Down, magic such as Raise, or abilities like Revive. When a unit has been KO'd, a series of heart marks will appear above it. If all the hearts disappear, the unit will return. Well, can't read today. The unit will turn into a crystal or chest. After this change occurs, the unit can no longer be revived and be lost forever.
I can get even stronger.
So, also a reason for save scumming quite a bit.
Ready and waiting.
I don't know if save scumming is the right terminology for it, but saving your game very often. Because you might lose a very important person that you put a lot of work into, and it's going to piss you off.
Not like this.
That's probably not good. And of course I lost my chemist, so it's not like I can throw items.
Now I'll show you.
Great. She didn't have Phoenix down. So this could be a restart. Alright, she's got a Phoenix down.
On your feet!
I can't box this guy in. If I box this guy in, then if this guy triggers a spell, it's like kind of less likely that it's gonna hit all my guys because he's gonna have to offset it.
Leave it to me.
Let's do this. These guys would get done dicking around up here and actually do something. Then maybe.
My turn.
Yeah, go up there and kill that guy.
Die! Damn it. Got me to contend with.
I'm ready.
So much left undone.
That might have been a bad deal. Oh, he doesn't have Phoenix down. Insane. What am I doing? So he's down.
My time is up.
Whatever it takes.
This really sucks.
Come on, up you get.
Ready.
Down with you. No honor in defeat.
Not looking good.
You're finished.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a start over. There's no way that they can. There's no way that they can get down here and kill these guys in time for Ramza not to turn into a crystal. Yeah. So basically, Ramza turning into a crystal is a game over. Game over. Defeat in battle results in game over. You may choose to restart the battle from the beginning, but you lose anything you gain during the encounter, such as items or XP. Alternatively, you can abandon the battle and return to the world map, perhaps to carry out changes to your party before making another attempt. So, I could go back and I could grind some, but I'm going to retry. And, I mean, I'm keeping the formation. So, almost think that I should follow these two dipshits.
I've just remembered. That man, he commanded the dead men during the war. A company of volunteers assembled from the peasantry.
What? But that would make him
Aye. The commander of the Corpse Brigade.
I almost thought maybe he wouldn't come up now.
No turning back.
Fearsome foe.
Got me to contend with. No time to waste.
Much appreciated.
What's the best course?
We'll just keep everybody kind of bunched together, and that way if somebody goes down, ideally, somebody would be around to pick them back up. Just kind of take out one person at a time. Try to
Victory is mine.
steer clear of the black mages and
What's my next
archers. Kind of a dangerous combination.
Ready and waiting. Leave this to me.
I'm just getting started. That's the way.
Ow.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
What was that?
My turn.
It's no use.
You're mine.
I'm ready.
So she's gonna get fire dropped on her. And he doesn't have Phoenix down.
Damn it.
With this new power,
So great. Nobody has Phoenix down at this stage. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take her and I'm going to move her down here next to the guy casting, because then he's going to hit both of them. Unless she can take him out. But his own spell will take him out.
Is this the
So
end?
much left undone.
What's next?
So, yeah, I don't know.
Right.
I need to basically get everyone moved down and kill the rest of these guys in like I don't know, 2 rounds, less than 2 rounds. It's gonna be pretty tough.
My life. Over.
Cool.
You.
I have to fight on.
At this rate, I can get even stronger.
Yeah, I don't know, the difficulty on the fights seem to have ramped.
Leave this to me.
Compared to like the first couple fights where I was like, oh yeah, man, this is really easy. It's really expecting you to onboard onto like the modifying the jobs for the situation.
I will not give up.
Play style that you need to kind of learn for later on. But I think I'm gonna lose my squire up there before I can kill these guys off, and then I'm gonna be really pissed off. He's dead. There's no way these 2 knuckleheads are gonna get over here and kill these 2 guys. Like, yeah.
Pitiful. I have to fight on.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Leave it to me.
So. I evidently can't stop the battle.
I shall win glory.
I guess I have to wait for Ramza to turn into a crystal? Well, I don't know.
I'm sorry. God help me.
Markers. Press the touchpad during battle to place a marker on the highlighted tile. Features a variety of uses, such as setting an intended destination, making an ability's effective area, marking an ability's effective area, or indicating the location of a buried item. You remove marker from pressing the touchpad again. I don't really care about any of that. Just the menu. So I'm going to how do I go? I'm gonna go back to the world map. Okay, so as you can see, everything's all reset. So I think what is probably important to do, especially in this little stretch here where I've got 3 cities and 2 like grinding points. This Mandalia Plain is probably the easier grinding point than Siege World, just because um, of the types of enemies you'll see and the terrain. So that's probably what I'll start doing tomorrow. Is I think, excuse me, I think that I probably need to grind out some abilities and get past a couple of humps, especially not having the ability to revive is pretty devastating. But then I can also get past those like job humps. At least the short term goals can be met, and then I can make this guy an attacker, and I can change her over to like a magic-y healer type person. So that way they're taking advantage of their bravery and their faith. Because right now this guy's like being wasted pretty much. So I think that's kind of the plan.
Making preparations.
What do you want?
No. So pretty much, unfortunately, that's all I really have time for tonight. So I'm gonna save and get ready to go. So we'll see you on the next one tomorrow. Tomorrow should be here tomorrow. Bye.